Hi, I'm Sugar Dad, spicing up groceries and recipes. Today, cooking with Dad, we're going to make shrimp. In the Power XL. With the shrimp, we're going to put on a little bit of spice. Probably the most efficient way to prepare these is to get yourself some wooden skewers. It's very easy to put them on, and pat it down a little bit, get some of the moisture out. That will help with putting on the seasoning. And when we get a collection of these put together, we'll be able to drop them in the deep fryer. One of my favorite things about shrimp is that you just pull it out of the freezer and throw it into a little colander, run some cool water over it, and in just a couple minutes they're all thawed out and ready to go. As you can see, we've skewered several skewers of these. Got about 6 or 8 of these, and we put about 6, maybe 7 on a skewer. Now I had to cut the ends off. So one of the reasons why I went with wood is so I could cut the ends off so that they will fit into my air fryer. And so you might have to do that. You could also use bigger shrimp. A lot of people like that with this sort of thing. But this is what we got. Now let's add some seasoning. I'm going to start with the seasoning salt. Just apply a bit. Shake it out. Put it on, I like to put it on closest to the skin, so to speak. And then we're going to apply the Cajun. We'll do the Cajun second. It's also a fairly thin powder. And we want to get a little bit of that on all of them. Don't want to overdo it, but we want to get some on all of them. And then I chose the Texas rub because it'll give it a smoky and not too over the top, but a little bit of a barbecue sort of flavor without actual barbecue sauce. Something that we would otherwise use for a dry rub. That also give it a little bit more color. And then I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and then we'll do the other side. Once the seasonings are all on there and loaded up, we're just going to start taking these and setting them in and positioning them in our air fryer. And with just a little bit of effort, we got all of them inside there, ready to go and spaced out. And the last thing we're going to do is put a little oil on them before we start the heat. Okay, what we're going to do here is just a little light application of your favorite spray. And we're ready to heat. Now, as I said in my other videos, you can use any brand of air fryer that you like. Mine happens to be a Power XL. I'm going to close the hood. We'll set it for the mode we want, which would be air fry mode. And then next thing we'll do is we'll set the time. We're going to give it 12 minutes. And I think 375 is probably a pretty good temperature. So we'll hit start. And in a second, you're going to see the finished product. Alright, now the last couple of minutes of this stuff cooking was about more than I could take. It smelled so good. Let's shut this puppy down, start opened up, and see what we got. Oh my gosh, look at that. They look perfect. Let's pull these out, see what they taste like. Make sure you use tongs because the wood and everything will still be hot. My goodness, don't these things just look magical? Let's pull one off and see. It's still kind of hot. I haven't quite mastered the art of getting these things off yet. Now there. Small, but totally delicious. It's got that nice color that you're looking for in a finished shrimp. Oh my gosh. Delicious. You have got to try this for yourself. Alright, well thanks everybody. Now don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And remember, if you can't be sweet, be spicy.